DVD menu with no music, just strange noises. But this will be for day 21 of 31 Days of Horror with The Cave. It's your host here. All things movies and The Cave. This is a creature feature horror film, but with one strange thing. A creature feature horror film that is PG-13 now. I've seen the probably think the Tremors movies 5 and 6 are the only PG-13 creature feature horror films that I've ever seen, and those two were great. But I have never seen a movie outside of the Tremors franchise that has been PG-13. Pretty sure every single creature feature horror film that I've seen was rated R. But The Cave is one movie that I like, but there is one thing that I want to point out about this movie that I feel is a bit off with this movie, but I'll get to that in a minute. But let's start off with the good from this movie. The performances were great. The creatures in this movie were great. I mean, who the hell knows what these monsters are in this movie? There's, and I'm guessing the big bad of this movie was this winged monster, uh, and it was really cool. A lot of people may not know, including myself, may not know what the hell those things are in this movie. But the design of the creatures were cool. I like the setting. It's all set in like this, as the name suggests, in a cave. And I've never seen any horror movies that were set in caves. I know one is The Descent, which is one I want to see, but may not get to that. Actually, that movie will never appear on 31 Days of Horror this year because I never got that movie from distributors. But in favor, I got Twixt, Perfect Creature, on that day when I was initially gonna get The Descent, and I saw the price. It was like $4, and then I realized that there are other copies of that movie at lower prices. So better check that one out soon. But this is the first horror movie that I've seen set in a cave, and I do like the setting. It gives you all that claustrophobic feel, and with a setting like that. So, and the cinematography was great, dialogue, the writing, and a lot of the kills were great. But the issue that I have with this movie is also, one more thing before I get into my negative of this movie is pacing was great, and this one is a 97-minute horror film. So yeah, the runtime that's one fit perfectly in this. Now I want to get to my negative of this movie. Now, as you guys can see right here, this movie is PG-13, and as I mentioned earlier, Tremors 5 and 6 are PG-13 creature feature horror films that I like. But here's the thing about the PG-13 rating in this one. It feels off in this movie. Considering that I'm a lot like these monsters, the monsters in these movies could seem like monsters that could be that could rip people to shreds, but the thing that's keeping them from seeing bodies being ripped apart in this movie was the PG-13 rating. I think that's what kept these monsters from what kept me from seeing them and pretty much everybody else, what kept everybody from seeing these monsters actually more people alive was the PG-13 rating. There is a bit of gore in this movie, but not a lot. But other than that, the negative that I have in this movie was the PG-13. It felt a bit off in this movie. It should have really been rated R, but I'm not sure if it was initially going to be rated R, but or plans for PG-13, or they actually wanted to make this PG-13, but probably thinking that they initially wanted to get this to be rated R, but then it was toned down to PG-13. That's probably what happened. But yeah, maybe someday they might release. Hopefully, what I really want to see from this movie is an R-rated cut of this movie. So that way we can actually, or that was it, I can see the monsters and actually hold these people alive in this movie. But overall, beside that negative, The Cave is a great creature feature horror film, and we'll definitely recommend checking this movie out. If you like a creature feature horror films, and unless you don't like this stuff being toned down to PG-13, then might probably don't watch this movie. I only watched this one because I didn't know anything about it and was curious about it, but I liked it. But yet again, it should have been rated R. But 10 stars, this was actually gonna get a 9, mostly because of PG-13 should have been R rated, but not too. I guess that was a bit nitpicky, but still should have been rated R. But that was day 21 of 31 Days of Horror. Tomorrow for day 22, we're actually getting into a real R-rated horror film, which is a vampire horror movie, Let Me In, which is yet another remake as well. But this is an Americanized remake. But this movie has gotten great reviews, but hopefully the movie is good. And we're going back to R-rated, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 21.